Who wouldn't want to get leads and sales on autopilot, right? Getting paid while on vacation, spending time with friends and family, or even while asleep. A well-oiled content system can do that for you. How is that possible? Thanks to email autoresponders. See, email autoresponders that I'm talking about are emails that are automatically sent to your customer when a specific event occurs. For example, your customer went to your website and entered their email in the field to get a freebie such as a PDF, a webinar, or a free ebook. Then the system registers this event and sends the freebie automatically to your customer. But email autoresponders can be used to deliver not just one-off piece of content such as freebie. They're also great at building relationships with your customers by providing them with valuable and relevant pieces of content they can't wait to get to their inbox. The key words here are valuable and relevant. Please don't ever spam your email list. But how do you know what is valuable and relevant? Let's go back to the ideal customer's journey. When your customers enter their email on your website, that means that they're sufficiently interested in learning what it is you have to offer. They are in the consideration stage. And as we've determined during this stage, your ideal customer slowly changes their beliefs about their problem exposed to your content. So the best content to add to your email autoresponder sequence is related to debunking myths and misconceptions that people have about related topics and offering them a different perspective unique to your brand and business. You can also demonstrate how you practice what you preach. You may say, it takes time to create all of this content. Where do I even start? The great news is that you don't have to do anything right now. Do you remember the content map that we've built out in the last module? We've planned several nurturing pieces of content that you can easily turn into your email nurture sequence. Once you start putting out this nurturing content out there, make it a point to start adding it to your email sequence. I'll show you how to do it in Kajabi, which is the software that I use to host my course and my email sequences. But if you're already using something like ConvertKit or MailChimp, those will work just the same. You just have to make sure that your plan allows you to create automated email sequences. So by adding that nurturing content to your email sequence, in 6 months, you're gonna have a pretty good email sequence that is ready to nurture a relationship with any customer who opts in to your website. And you didn't have to do any extra work. Pretty cool, right? Then you can keep adding the emails to create multiple sequences. For example, sequence number 1, daily nurture emails for 7 days. Includes a sales email at the end. Sequence number 2, weekly nurture emails for 2 months. Includes a sales email at the end. You may say, but wait a minute, aren't we supposed to sell in more than just one email per sequence? Many people do. I believe that it's important to mention your product at the end of the sequence. You can also mention your product or services in the postscriptum note under the nurture emails that are related to your email sequence number 2. So for the first sequence, you are just going to nurture your audience and mention your product at the end. And for the second sequence, you can add that postscriptum note at the bottom of every single email since you're sending those weekly. Combined, that's enough mentions of your product for your ideal customer to be aware that you have it. But remember that people won't buy your product until they're ready, even if you send them hundreds of sales emails. The goal here is to keep nurturing your ideal customer so that they do become ready. If you want to learn how to specifically write sales copy for your products or services, I highly recommend a book by Ray Edwards called How to Write Copy That Sells. I will leave the link to the book in the description under this video. It is the absolute best resource on copywriting that I've came across over the years. In the next video, I will show you how to create a high value lead magnet or a freebie from what you already have. I'll see you there.